with a fork? Which fork do you use at dinner? How often are we families actually sitting down at our own tables where we're using multiple forks? Well, that is a great life lesson to know, and we're going to cover that in a future video. But today, we're going to talk about 3 things that we need to be able to do now for the busy parent on the go. So whenever you're just feeding your children sandwiches, trying to get from one after-school activity to another, what are the 3 things we could be doing during those days? Because let's face it, that's really how we live, isn't it? So tip 1 is to put the devices down. Parents and kids, turn off the TV, put the iPhones down, the iPads, or whatever it is you have. And that's going to lead into step 2, where we need to practice engaging in conversation. And the way to teach this is to teach your children how to ask an open-ended question to get the other person talking. So, and the parents need to model this too. So, for example, as parents, if we say, well, how was your day? I mean, you're going to get a fine, especially for your teenagers, fine, okay. You know, a quick, easy comment, and then the conversation's dead. And then you got to think of something else to say. So you want to ask an open-ended question that's going to have them talking a little bit more. So along those same lines, you could instead say, you know, what was the best part of your day today? Something that's going to get them speaking a little bit more than a yes and no. So that was step 1 was to put down the device. Step 2 was to engage in conversation using open-ended questions. And step 3 is to work on the cleanup. Making sure that's a family event where everybody helps clean up. And again, we talked about this in another video. When you start that habit, when they go to a friend's house and they help clear the table, that's the kid that gets invited back. So you've got to build that habit along the way. So make sure they put their plate in the dishwasher or paper plates in the trash if you're using paper. And if you have time, if you're not running out the door to the next after-school activity, make sure they help clean up the other parts of the dinner that the parents helped prepare. So again, that's a family event and a family responsibility that everyone should take part in. So quick recap. Step 1, turn off the devices and engage. Step 2, when you engage in those conversations, ask open-ended conversations so that the conversation doesn't just die and it keeps moving. And tip 3 was to make sure that it's a family event to help clean up the dishes and clear the table and really clean up the kitchen after a meal. So we'll see you for the next one on next Monday. Till then.